Hey everybody, it's been a little while since I've done an update, but as y'all probably seen on Facebook and on YouTube, Ollies has a lot of models coming in. Well, I fell victim of it too, and I figured I'd share what I got, and hopefully it ain't too big of a video, because I actually got quite a bit. I actually got to zoom all the way back just to be able to get these ones up there. So here's the first one. Nice German battleship. Pretty good size. 1/350 scale. I figured I'd do a little water scene, I guess, on the base when I eventually do it, just to give you an idea how big it is. You have to clear out a section of the house just when you get these ones done, just to put those up. That's the first one. There's the next one. Dbf Avenger, 1/48 scale, so it's a nice size plane. Should fit in with all the other ones I got, except for that one I just did for the build off. That was a non-scale. These were only $5. I end up getting 2 of these. I mean, for $5 you can't beat it. So it's pretty good size. The artwork on the box kind of a little misleading. He did that one pretty rough. It's even got details, you know, the doorway can open up, and this one they have the glass open up. I don't know if it slides. I think this moves in. It's got the bomb bay doors open on that. It's a pretty cool looking kit. This should be a lot of fun to build. I'm not taking out of the plastic, but just to give you an idea of size. That white don't show up very well on the camera, but just to give you a wingspan. A pretty decent sized plane. Then the old Nantucket Lightship. That's a pretty cool boat. This one's 1/95 scale. Let me give you a size idea of that. You can fit about 2 to 3 1/24th, 1/25th scale cars in that. So it's pretty good size. Comes with a bag of nylon thread and some chains. The HMS hood. So this is a 1/400 scale, which the German one was a 1/350 scale, so they're not the same scale, but I guess they're so big that you ain't gonna put them right next to each other in a battle, which would be pretty cool if you had the room. I'm gonna open this one up. It's a hell of a ship there. Hell of a model kit. Pretty good size. gonna have to get me a lot of gray paint. This is the old Tuna Clipper. Pretty cool fishing boat. You know, it's got a lot of this strings on there. Shows a little bit more of the detail in it. There's a lot of nice little detail on this boat. I'll probably have that on a wood board and do the water. I have to do some research and see what the water line is on this. I've always wanted to do those water diorama kits. I have no idea how big that is. That'd be pretty cool when that one's done. Another fishing boat. And then these are all different scales as well. This is a 1/90th scale. The last one, the Tuna Clipper, was a 1/60 scale. Oh man, everything's coming out of the bars. A little more detail. These come with the strings as well. So that way you can do all the rigging. I'll show you the size. And then not a boat, not a plane, but a human skeleton. It's kind of cool kit for right around Halloween coming up. Have him chilling out on the desk or so. The first time I was there, I wasn't going to get it. And I was like, well, that might be fun for something. I'll find something for it. So I ended up getting it again. It's a pretty good size. So, that's the size of the skull, rib cage. I don't know what kind of plastic this is molded out of, but it don't feel like styrene to me. I'll have to test styrene glue on it in this spot and see. And that's not all. I'm going to move it a little closer because I got to get some cars too. I'll be back. So before I put these away, I figured I'd show you guys how big of a stash area I'm going to have to put away for just these models alone. I might be doing them kind of early to get them out of them boxes and get them somewhere else. Save up some space. Alright, I was able to get a couple cars. They had the '69 Dodge Daytona. You know, I'm quite surprised that they're sending these off to Ollies. I always thought these kits were always in high demand. So I don't know if something happened. If there's a reason that they would be selling these out. Because these are round too. I thought you go to eBay and that they always were kind of high. But I don't know. I was kind of surprised that they're there. Well, one thing is they're molded in orangish red. I hate when they mold models in any color other than white. It seems like the glue don't work as well. paint ain't a problem because you're going to prime it anyhow, but for some reason it just don't seem to glue right. This kit supposedly has 3 different ways of making that engine. You even got the blower in there. So somewhere in that mess there's a blower. It's in here in the chrome. See, you got a blower in there. Got some really nice rims. I don't know if it comes with those tires or not. So the tires are just 4 standard tires. Unless they have some tires in this orange mess here. I don't see none. But they got some for your parts. Part spin, I guess. If you got some other tires, you can always put it in there. They got some nice big air cleaners. Nice huge carbs. So and they had quite a few of these at the one I seen. I haven't opened it up yet, so I'll be looking at it at the same time as you guys. It's no painting or nothing, or glue needed. I haven't done a snap tight kit in a while. So there's a chrome tree. They chromed the front suspension. Kind of odd. I'll be stripping all that chrome because it don't really look that good. That grill looks awful. So there's the body. And you can see how badly sanded that thing is. So I kind of wonder if that's why. Maybe it's a quality reject. It's bad enough they don't want to sell it in their stores, but you know, it ain't so bad to throw it away. Everything else is fine on it. Got some heavy molding lines on it. We all know that comes quite often in kits, so ain't no big deal. I'm kind of curious if that's why that Ollies have all these. So you guys can see I also got some new shop cards. Thanks a lot, guys. I really appreciate you guys sending me a card. Saved you guys' address, so whenever I get around to making a shop card, I'll send them out to you guys. Love watching you guys' videos. Always got the coolest builds. Always learn a lot from you guys. Watching YouTube, it really improves, you know, each other's modeling skills. You learn something new and you try it on the next build. So it's a huge, nice tool for everybody to be sharing it, learning from each other. It's a whole lot of fun too. So I appreciate you guys. You guys got great channels. Yeah, a lot of great content. And then over on this side here, got it on the stand like it's being worked on. I really kind of screwed up on this with YouTube. I didn't do an introduction video. I really haven't shown anything but a little bit of primering on the body and talking a little bit about it, but I kind of got, there's something weird about this car. Once I got it in, I saw the state that it was in. I just kept on working on it until I got it here. What it was a car I bought used. I think somebody tried to modify it their way. It wasn't working out for them, so they got tired of it, threw it in a box. that sat there forever, and I don't know if they just moved on or if somebody sold their whole stash, but ever since I got it, I haven't been able to stop working on it. Been able to fix a lot of cool things. I've learned a lot on this build already. I'm going to also do a video on it, so I'm not going to get too in depth on it, but the tires are from a Revell kit that were for one of the Cudas. I think it was the 70 Cuda kit, 2-in-1. So I had them extra because I did 2 of those. I tried lowering it. The body's not glued on, so it's kind of sitting funny. And the hood was all in shambles and stuff like that, so I kind of regret not videoing it, but I think I'm going to do a video before I go any further because I got things going on and all that. This video's been actually kind of long, so I'm going to try to edit a lot of this out. And until next time, which will probably be this one here, or will be the Mopar build. One of those two will be next, so I'll see you then.